Ever get that feeling where you just completely overlook something? Like it's so common it practically becomes invisible.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Well, that was bamboo for me until I really dove into this document, Chinese Bamboo,
Yeah.
a comprehensive overview. And wow, let me tell you, calling bamboo just a plant is like calling the internet just some wires.
Haha, yeah, I get it.
It's woven into the very fabric of Chinese culture. We're talking significant economic impact. And even, get this, a surprisingly vital role in the environment.
It's amazing how much we take it for granted, right?
So listeners, get ready. Today, we're going on a mission. We're extracting the most fascinating, the most impactful knowledge about Chinese bamboo, from its crazy biology to its incredible versatility,
Okay.
and of course, the deep symbolism it holds, all without getting lost in the weeds, so to speak.
Sounds good to me.
We're after those aha moments, the stuff that makes you go, wait, what?
Exactly. What really struck me right off the bat was that versatility. You say bamboo, and people might picture, I don't know, some basic scaffolding, or maybe a panda munching away.
Right, right.
But the reality, it's mind-blowing how far its reach extends. We're talking houses that can withstand earthquakes, intricate musical instruments, even clothing made from bamboo.
It's almost like it touches every aspect of life in some way.
Pretty much.
Okay, so let's dive into the biology. First up, a bit of a curveball. Bamboo. It's actually a type of grass.
That always gets people.
I was floored when I first learned that. Officially, it belongs to the family Poaceae, subfamily Bambusoidea. So all these towering structures, delicate crafts, they're all coming from the same family as the grass in your backyard.
It really makes you appreciate the incredible diversity within the plant kingdom, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And even within bamboo itself, the variety is just immense. The overview mentions over 500 different species, across something like 40 genera. In China alone.
No.
Genera like bambusa, a lot of your classic sturdy bamboos are in there. Philostachys, those are known for their running rhizomes, super fast growth. And then dendrocalamus, they tend to be the giants, used for heavy construction and stuff, each one with its own unique set of properties.
Speaking of rapid growth, this is what blew my mind. Certain species, especially Moso bamboo,
Oh yeah, Philostachys edulis.
right, Philostachys edulis, can grow up to, I get ready for this, 91 centimeters. That's 36 inches in just one day, under perfect conditions, of course.
Yeah, optimal conditions.
But still, imagine waking up to a plant that shot up almost a meter overnight.
Hard to believe, right? But there's this fascinating thing going on here, that burst of above-ground growth. It's usually preceded by ages of development underground. The roots, the rhizomes, they can take years to really get established before those impressive shoots even think about popping up.
Like an iceberg, then. You only see the tip of what's really going on.
Perfect analogy.
And this is where it gets really interesting. The document connects this growth, pattern slow, unseen foundation, then bam, explosive growth, to some core Chinese philosophical concept.
Patience, resilience.
Exactly. Like the plant itself embodies these virtues. It's a living metaphor. Enduring hardship, quietly building strength, then boom, remarkable success.
That's a powerful image, isn't it?
It really is. Okay, let's get a mental picture of these plants. They come in a huge range of sizes, from like a meter tall toddler height
Tiny.
to towering giants reaching 30 meters. That's almost 100 feet. And their stems, or culms, that's the official term for the stalk, by the way.
Gotta use the right terminology.
They're hollow and segmented. You'd think that would make them weak, right? But they're incredibly strong and super lightweight. It's mind-boggling, the engineering going on there.
Right. And that hollow segmented structure is key. Those solid rings along the culm, the nodes, they provide all that structural support, keep it from buckling under pressure,
Yeah.
like those reinforced rings you see on columns in architecture.
Ah, I see.
So it gets that strength to withstand wind, weight, but also the flexibility to bend without snapping. And then, of course, you've got those slender evergreen leaves. That's what gives bamboo groves that lush, vibrant look year-round.
Now, the engine behind all this, the power source, it's the rhizome-based root system.
The underground network.
That's what allows for that crazy propagation we talked about. And the overview mentions two main types. Clumping bamboo, that has these short U-shaped rhizomes called sympodial rhizomes. So it grows in tight clusters, spreads pretty slowly.
Right. More contained, less invasive. You plant it, and it pretty much stays put, slowly forming a denser clump over time.
Then you've got the running bamboo, with those long horizontal rhizomes, monopodial rhizomes. They send up new shoots far and wide.
That's the one you got to be careful with in the garden. It can be a bit enthusiastic about taking over.
Yeah, a bit of a space invader. But that spreading nature, that can actually be really useful for erosion control, especially on slopes.
Right? Every type has its purpose. Knowing the difference is crucial if you're thinking about planting bamboo.
So where does all this incredible bamboo thrive? Mostly temperate, subtropical, and tropical climates.
Makes sense.
The overview says it needs moist, well-drained soil, rich in organic material. Think forest floor. But here's the cool part. It can handle some pretty tough conditions. Frost, even periods of drought.
That resilience just keeps coming up, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? It speaks to how adaptable bamboo is. It's been around for a long time, evolutionarily speaking, and that tolerance. It's a big part of why you find it all over the world, though Asia definitely takes the crown for sheer diversity.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, let's get to the fun part. What can you actually do with bamboo? And I'm telling you, the range of applications is just bananas. In construction and architecture, it's everywhere. You see those ubiquitous scaffolding structures all over Asian cities?
Oh, yeah.
That's bamboo. And that, my friend, is a testament to its incredible strength-to-weight ratio.
Amazing, right?
But it doesn't stop there. Flooring,
Yeah.
roofing, even structural panels in buildings designed to withstand earthquakes.
Seriously.
And get this. In some cases, it's actually stronger than steel. Tensile strength, I'm talking about. When I read that, it completely blew my mind.
It's that combo of strength and flexibility that makes it such a good building material, especially where it's plentiful, easy to renew. And, we're seeing a real comeback in modern, sustainable architecture. Whole houses made of bamboo, not just because it's affordable,
Right.
but for the aesthetic, the environmental benefits.
It's beautiful, too.
Totally.
And then there's the furniture, handicrafts, you name it, they make it out of bamboo. Sturdy chairs, tables, beautifully crafted beds, every kind of decorative item you can imagine.
It's really versatile.
And the art of bamboo weaving, creating these intricate baskets, mats, even sculptures, that's a tradition passed down for generations. You can just picture the skill it takes to transform raw bamboo into something so delicate yet so functional.
Each piece tells a story,
Yeah.
not just of the material itself, but of the artisan's skill.
Absolutely. Then you've got the industrial side.
Right.
Paper, textiles, they use a ton of bamboo.
Right. The pulp gets turned into different grades of paper, the fibers, spun into these surprisingly soft, durable textiles. And it's eco-friendly, which is a huge plus these days.
Totally. Sustainability is on everyone's mind. And bamboo is a real contender as an alternative to the resource-heavy stuff. Cotton, for example.
It's fast-growing, renewable. That gives it a big advantage over slower-growing trees for paper or crops that need tons of water and pesticides for textiles.
And wait, there's more. Bamboo is a legit food source, too.
Don't tell me.
The young shoots, edible, and a staple in a lot of Asian cuisines. They've got a slightly sweet, earthy flavor. And nutritionally, they're packed with fiber, vitamins, minerals.
So it's not just tasty, it's healthy too.
It's another example of how intertwined bamboo is with everyday life. You build with it, you eat it,
It's part of the landscape.
literally and figuratively. And it even has a role in traditional medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, that is. They've been using different parts of the bamboo plant for ages to treat all sorts of stuff. Infections, fevers, inflammation.
And, modern research is starting to back up some of those traditional uses, looking into antioxidants and other beneficial properties of bamboo extract.
Exactly. It shows the value of traditional knowledge. People have been observing, understanding the medicinal properties of plants for centuries. And now science is catching up.
Fascinating stuff.
We can't forget about the environmental benefits either. Bamboo is a rock star when it comes to absorbing CO2. It's playing a crucial role in tackling climate change.
For real.
And that dense, interconnected root system, incredible for preventing soil erosion, especially on those vulnerable slopes.
Right. And don't forget, it provides habitat food for all sorts of wildlife. The giant panda being the most famous, of course. Their diet is basically all bamboo.
It's like an ecological superhero. It's rapid growth. The fact that it thrives in all these different conditions makes it a great tool for ecological restoration, carbon sequestration projects.
Totally. And the biodiversity it supports. It all adds to its importance.
Okay, so we've covered the practical stuff, but the document goes deeper. It talks about the profound cultural significance of bamboo in China.
Right. It's not just utility.
Exactly. It's symbolic, representing strength, flexibility, resilience, humility.
Like how it bends in the wind but rarely breaks.
Powerful image. And it goes even further. It's one of the 4 gentlemen in Chinese art, along with plum blossom, orchid, and chrysanthemum. Each one stands for these noble characteristics. And bamboo, That represents uprightness, integrity, modesty, very important values in Chinese culture.
You see those images everywhere. It reinforces that symbolic meaning.
It's amazing how a plant can come to represent these abstract yet deeply meaningful concepts. And it's not just in paintings, you see it in literature too. Famous poets throughout history, like Su Xi and Tao Yuanming, they wrote about bamboo all the time, praising its grace, its resilience, how unpretentious it is.
A true muse.
For centuries. And for anyone into feng shui,
The spiritual side of things.
right, bamboo is considered a lucky plant, believed to attract prosperity, create harmony in a space.
Makes sense.
But fun fact, that lucky bamboo you see everywhere, the decorative arrangements, that's Dracaena sanderiana, not actually bamboo.
Different family entirely.
But it's adopted that symbolism, and it's used in pretty much the same way in feng shui.
Interesting how that works.
Now, to get a better picture of this diverse group, the overview introduces some famous Chinese varieties. First up, Moso bamboo. Philostachys edulis, our growth champion.
We know that one.
Used extensively in construction, paper production, a real workhorse. Its size, that rapid regeneration, super valuable.
No doubt.
Then there's black bamboo, Philostachys nigra. You can't miss it. Those striking, almost black culms.
Very elegant.
People love it for gardens, landscaping, adds a touch of drama.
That contrast with the green leaves is really something.
Yeah.
And because it's so dense, it's good for making musical instruments too.
Then we have golden bamboo, Philostachys aurea, known for those bright yellow culms, often with those swollen internodes.
That one's beautiful.
It is. Popular in landscaping, adds a pop of color.
It brings a real warmth to a garden.
Next, air bamboo, Pseudo japanaka. This one has a cool history. Those straight, slender culms, they used to use them to make arrow shafts. Talk about a specific use.
It just shows you how different bamboo species evolve for particular uses.
Totally. Lastly, we have dragon bamboo, Dendrocalamus giganteus. One of the tallest bamboo species out there. It really lives up to its name.
A true giant.
Can you imagine a whole grove of those? Must be incredible. It's a testament to how big, how much biomass bamboo can create.
Absolutely crucial in tropical regions.
So we've talked about all the amazing things about bamboo, but there are challenges too.
Sadly, yeah.
Deforestation, overharvesting, all driven by demand. It's a tricky balance, utilizing bamboo for all its benefits, but doing it sustainably.
Right. Unsustainable harvesting can really mess things up.
Mhm.
Habitat loss, soil degradation, less biodiversity. It affects not just the bamboo, but the whole ecosystem.
And like so many natural resources, bamboo is feeling the effects of climate change. Those extreme weather events, they can impact how it grows, how resistant it is to pests and diseases.
It's all connected. Even something as tough as bamboo can be vulnerable to those big shifts.
It is. But the good news is there are people working on solutions.
That's good to hear.
The overview outlines some conservation strategies, things like sustainable harvesting techniques, bamboo plantations, protected reserves, and they're promoting bamboo agroforestry, where it can benefit both the economy and the environment. It sounds like there's a real push to protect it.
Multifaceted approaches, that's the key. Combining responsible harvesting with cultivation conservation. That's how we make sure we can enjoy bamboo's benefits without depleting it.
So wrapping up our deep dive, it's crystal clear that Chinese bamboo is so much more than just a plant. It's part of the culture. It's an economic force. It's an environmental powerhouse. From scaffolding to artwork, food to symbol of resilience, it's been used for thousands of years. And it's still got so much potential.
What blows me away is how one organism can have so many different properties, values.
I know.
It shows you how creative humans are, how we can utilize the natural world.
It's amazing, and it makes you think about the deep connection between culture and the environment.
For sure.
So here's a thought to leave you with. How does this one plant, Chinese bamboo, manage to be so many things at once? It grows incredibly fast, but it's also super resilient. It's delicate, beautiful, but it's also incredibly strong. What can that tell us about nature, about our place in it?
Good question.
And think about how this one resource has shaped and continues to shape a whole culture, how it relates to the world around it. Pretty profound stuff, right?
Absolutely. Makes you appreciate it on a whole new level.
It really does.